fearless team of researchers, led by Austin Gallagher, Allison Towner, Matt Dickin, and Zandy Endelovo, are taking a radical new approach to studying the biggest sharks on the planet.
If we're able to attract these elusive giants, that's going to give us a huge opportunity to study what are they doing, where are they coming from, where are they going here in South Africa.
South Africa really was one of the world's best hotspots for seeing sharks that are between 16 to 18 feet. And now, sadly, over the last 6 years, this whole coastline has changed.
2 killer whales named Port and Starboard have come into the coastline, started killing white sharks specifically, and they've scared off all the remaining large sharks.
The sharks that we are finding are actually the subadults and the juveniles. They're the smaller white sharks. So the question is, where are these really large white sharks?
Where are the breeding individuals, the large alpha males and females? Getting a satellite tag on one of these large white sharks could really open up a window into what we need to do in order to save them from extinction.
The most incredible thing happened last year. In Bleddenburg Bay, just down the coast from here, we had a whale carcass wash in, and a drone was in the air. For the first time in as long as I can remember, we saw huge great white sharks back again, and it gave us hope that they are still here.
This scavenging event attracted over 20 individual white sharks, ranging from 12 to 18 feet in length.
These whale carcass events are rare, and sometimes humpback whales will die of natural causes or boat strikes, and this attracts hundreds of sharks and other predators.
Whale carcasses are incredible because they get to feed absolutely everything in the ocean, from your biggest predators right down to your teeny tiny microbes that are all looking to be fed off this one whale carcass.
We are going to study this feeding frenzy like no one else has ever done before, surrounded by dozens of hungry and really excited great white sharks.
We're going to create something that looks like a juvenile humpback whale carcass.
It's a custom design tool that's going to put researchers where we've never gone before, inside a white shark feeding frenzy.
To construct the decoy, engineers use a model of a 22-foot juvenile humpback whale split into 2 sections. The top features an entry hatch, which is surrounded with dense marine-grade foam for buoyancy. The bottom is hollow and is designed to be submerged below the waterline with the pilot on scuba. It also features a diver-controlled propulsion system and reloadable meat lockers with a capacity to hold 200 pounds of chum. The most vulnerable part of the design is the thin Lexan dive pod. This is the only protection the diver will have if the sharks decide to unleash their most devastating attack, the Polaris breach. The finishing touch is heat wrapping the outer fiberglass hull with a photorealistic image of a humpback whale.
Earl is the name that we've affectionately given this whale decoy,
which is an acronym for Elasmobranch Aquatic Research Lure. Earl is a first-of-its-kind prototype, and it could change white shark research forever.
The team's expedition begins 200 miles east of Cape Town at a tiny fishing village called Straysby. This location is uniquely positioned where the Atlantic and Indian Oceans collide.
So it's day 1, and we're here in Straysby. This is a very popular spearfishing site. And as far as biodiversity, it is an incredible location. During the pandemic, we came down here with a small research team, and lo and behold, there were some white sharks.
Straysby is the perfect place to deploy Earl, because although we don't see those really big sharks anymore, we think Earl might be the one that brings us that surprise, that brings out those bigger white sharks.
The team's plan is to use the whale carcass decoy to draw out as many white sharks as they can. And if one of South Africa's missing giants appears, Austin will stand up inside Earl and deploy a sat tag on it using a pole spear.
Super exciting moment. I'm about to go inside Earl. A little bit of nerves on the first day here. There's a lot of concerns that are going through my head right now. We don't know how the sharks are going to respond. This has never been done before. But to make scientific breakthroughs, sometimes you got to do things a little radical. I honestly can't wait to get in there and check it out. Dr. Austin Gallagher coming at you here from inside Earl. I actually have a control control panel right here that allows me to move Earl around. And I'm actually going to activate this now and move into the chum slick.
Suspect Austin, comms check. Do you copy me?
Hey, Ellie, yeah, I got you. You can go ahead and untether Earl. Okay, I'm activating the scuba jets now. Oh, these are so cool. The visibility's not so great. Conditions are a little rough. I got one circling at the surface.
The first shark to arrive on scene is just about 8 feet. This subadult male demonstrates the same behavior the team saw on the real whale carcass, approaching slowly, circling, and sizing up the decoy.
Two white sharks circling me right now. Incredible! I'm gonna activate the meat locker now. See if any other big sharks want to come out. Let's get this feeding frenzy started. This is disgusting. I'm in a washing machine of chum right now.
The meat lockers release dozens of pounds of chum in an instant. While the chum bath can trigger a frenzy, it also cuts the visibility in half, making it hard for Austin to see incoming threats.
Shark on your right, AG. Copy that. I'm looking. I don't see it. Okay, it's on your left now, going to the base. Okay, I got it. I'm face to face with the shark right now. Definitely showing an interest in Earl. And determining if this is something they want to investigate further. This is what it's like to be inside a feeding frenzy. Watching that section, it's sweating it right now. This is off the hook. That was literally insane.
The waters around Austin are filled with gallons of blood and guts. But so far, it still hasn't been enough to bring out the big sharks. So the team decides it's time to deploy Earl's secret weapon.
We're gonna cause a whale rupture.
We've created a sack of synthetic blood that goes on the front of Earl like a helmet. And we've seen from some of the video footage from other researchers that there could be a rupture, a huge explosion of blood, guts, and entrails.
To mimic a whale carcass explosion, the team's designed a custom helmet that fits on Earl's head and is full of synthetic blood designed to attract sharks. When Austin's ready, he can trigger the explosion from inside Earl.
Hopefully that'll work to bring these large sharks up from the deep. It's gonna get crazy.
3, 2, 1. There's blood everywhere. Disgusting.
This 12-foot shark is right on the edge of adulthood. At this size, it's possible this great white socializes with the giants the team is looking for. So, if Austin can attach a sat tag, it could lead them to an area where these behemoths live.
I want to try tagging right from now. Set me up with the pop-off tag. I'm coming up.
Copy that.
Sharks are clearly fired up by the explosion of blood. Now is a really good time for me to put one of these satellite tags on a shark as it swims by Earl.
Let's do it.
Okay, one coming in from the deep.
Staying deep down. It's gonna come under where you are.
Yes.
Oh, here she is. Look at this. Look at this.
You're right,
On your right.
right.
Got it, guys.
So we've just put a satellite tag on a white shark in Stray Spire. The idea is that the shark might lead us to where those really big, elusive, missing white sharks are hiding out.
With nothing but a piece of Lexan between her and the abyss, researcher Zandy Endelovo is waiting to see if a great white tagged the day before has led them to the lair of South Africa's biggest whale-eating white sharks. A 10-foot-long female rises from the deep. And while it's not as big as the huge whale-eating great whites they're looking for, a giant might be lurking nearby.
White shark, right below you.
Oh, Jesus is insane! Two shots now. They're sizing up each other.
Whoa!
That shark will be on you right now with the right pack. They're sizing up Earl.
In real dead whale feeding events, researchers have observed white sharks cautiously investigating the carcass before taking their first bite.
This feels like the beginning of a feeding frenzy.
Shark, right below you. I'm sitting just on the edge of our lane.
Take a shot. It's incredible! It's below me right now.
At 14 feet long, this female shark is the biggest in the area.
Andy, I'm seeing something that looks like competition right now. The big shots just came up and scared off all the smaller ones. Everything's cleared out right now.
With no signs of a giant shark and the activity quieting down,
Okay, Dundee, let's call it.
the team ends the dive.
Guys, welcome to Durban, South Africa. We're going to be working at the Yellow Shoal. This was a location that they had just over an 18-foot female white shark.
What makes this such a special place for large sharks?
So we've got this phenomenal reef, well known for its diversity of fish species. And of course, where you have a lot of fish, you have a lot of sharks.
We've got huge bait balls of fish that gather here, so it's almost like there's a prey species buffet here for white sharks.
Billions of sardines coming up the coast. We've got the humpback whales. They're moving up from the feeding grounds in the Southern Ocean. So we get a lot of carcasses that start washing very close inshore at this time of year. White sharks are absolutely going to take advantage of that. We're going to go out today to see if we can get that monster shark that we've all been hoping for.
The team travels to the last known location of the massive great white prowling Aliwal Shoal.
Let's get Earl in the water and see what happens.
That's awesome.
We just don't know what's going to happen yet. Hail Mary effort right here. This expedition has been all about taking an innovative and sometimes even radical approach to white shark science.
Austin, we've just got a call from another vessel. They've spotted a white shark. It's in the area.
Copy
the tank and the blood prepared.
With confirmation that the giant shark is nearby, the team rigs up Earl's helmet for a blood explosion.
All right, we've got a massive white shark in the area, and we've got the helmet full of blood. We're gonna ring the dinner bell, guys.
Guys, let's get out of the water, please.
Shark on the tail!
Whoa! Heads up, watch out! Huge white shark right off Earl! It's a female, huge! It's gotta be over 18 feet. This is insane!
This huge great white is the biggest shark seen in South Africa in 6 years. For the team, it's the perfect specimen. The only problem is, it snuck up on the divers prepping Earl and now blocks their path to safety.
Coming around.
Yes,
She's coming around, Mark. She's coming around.
Holy
She's massive.
It's right there, this is insane!
The massive shark circles the team, like it would a whale carcass. The divers are forced to use Earl as a shield to protect themselves.
Shark on the tail!
It just slammed into the side of Earl! Holy the whole thing is moving!
The blood! Blood's coming out, guys. The blood's coming out.
The helmet has malfunctioned. I repeat, the helmet has malfunctioned.
The massive shark bumps Earl and inadvertently activates the helmet, spilling over 50 gallons of blood into the water.
Guys,
Okay, here she comes.
Get out.
get out, Alistair. Oh my
Get out of the water.
Get out. Alistair. Oh, my heart.
Get them out.
Cheers.
On the tail.
Shark's coming back, guys. Oh, still coming.
She's coming on you from the front.
Alistair, get out. Get out.
With the shark at the back of Earl, the team finally has a window to pull their divers.
Now she's going to be charged up. Maybe get Austin out of there, or...
The free divers are safe, but Austin's still exposed. This shark likely weighs over 5,000 pounds and is estimated to be over 18 feet long. It could be powerful enough to sink Earl, with Austin still inside.
Austin, be careful.
She just punched me in the dome. Wow, this is unbelievable.
This is a rare shark. She could be more than 35 years old. She's never been seen before, and if they don't tag her, she may never be seen again. Now that the shark is locked in on the whale carcass, Allison prepares a satellite tag for deployment. But passing the spear to Austin is easier said than done.
Austin, be careful, she's back out. Push her away, guys.
Definitely different behavior right now.
Yo, keep your center of gravity low.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty sketchy, I'm not gonna lie.
I agree.
Hey guys, just get ready in case the shark destroys Earl. Seriously, get me the guy.
Yeah, this is what I was saying, Austin.
Where is it?
Behind you!
Holy... Oh, yeah!
hit it again. He's gonna hit it again.
The shark launches its first attack on Austin, and it's just getting started.
Watch under the Zodiac. Tag's on. Let's do it. Best of luck, buddy, if this goes on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
She's coming back, guys.
Oh, Austin, right to you, man. Yeah, it's coming right to Austin. Spinning. Oh, yeah. Get it, Austin.
That was probably the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Tagging an 18-foot white shark from a whale decoy. That might have been one of the largest white sharks left in South Africa. What a huge win for conservation. What a huge win for the species.
I have tears. Actual tears.
Well done.
What does this mean for this region? Well, it means there is a reproductive breeder on Allowal Shoal. It means that there are still some of these elusive, massive white sharks that have survived the orca displacement. They have survived all the pressures that South African white sharks have endured. She is a testament to the true grit of the great white shark.
We know so little about this life history stage. Where do they go? Where do they mate? Where do they pup? We're going to learn so much more about these monster sharks.